Hey folks, this is Chris Driscoll. I'm a professor and a publisher, and right now I'm teaching a class on AI. In particular, we're studying how AI offers new opportunities for learning. It offers ways for students to both multiply their force, get better in certain regards, but it also allows them to pull back on their time, so you can do more or less with AI, and the class we're studying how to do both of those things. So I thought I would jump on here and show you a really quick and easy way to do your homework with AI with one particular LLM. And so if you look here on the left, is the book that we're reading for class today. We're reading chapter 5. And I had them read for the sake of comprehension, but I'm having them read in a different way. I'm having them read with AI, and we're exploring how well it works. Can you use this as a force multiplier and still retain the same level of information that you would had you read it word for word yourself, the old school way? And so I just wanted to show you the screen. This is what I'm looking at. And this is the workflow for how you would read with AI. So the first thing is you take your text, you find your text. This could be a textbook, it could be a novel, it could be a nonfiction book like this one. Whatever the case, you're going to find a way to download a PDF of that book. So that's step one. I've already done that. I'm not going to tell you how to do that. You'll have to look up that on your own. But here, I'm in Adobe Acrobat, the PDF version for Adobe, but you can do this with free online services as well. So come over here to Organize Pages, and today we're reading Chapter 5. So I'm going to scroll down to find where Chapter 5 begins. And this is a really important step because you can easily overwhelm an LLM by asking it to do too much at one time. All right, so here, I found chapter 5, and my light just went off my camera, so I'm not about to do this a second time. So just sorry about that if you're frustrated with the quality, but I want you looking at this screen anyway. All right, so now I've just highlighted all of chapter 5. This is what my students and I are reading today. And I'm going to right click and I'm going to click extract pages, and I'm just going to trust that that's right. And so here it creates a brand new PDF just of chapter 5. Now I'm going to go here, I'm going to save as, and I'll put it in the folder, and I'll just save that, and that's it. So that's step 2. Step 1 was find the PDF. Step 2 is cut down the PDF to whatever specific piece you're reading. If you do the whole book, it will not work, and it will look like you've used AI to do your homework. I'm giving you a leveling up strategy. All right, so now we've done that. We've got this single chapter. Now we're going to go over here to NotebookLM.google.com. If you've never heard of it, now that you have, and if you need to create an account, you can create an account, and I'm going to click create new, and immediately it says add sources. So I'm going to go choose the file that I just created. Go to my desktop, and here we go. That's chapter 5. I'm going to open that, and now it is reading that chapter. Let's see how fast it reads it. I'll wait. And this is the physical book. I'm not suggesting anyone, find alternative ways to procure a book. I'm also a fan of the author. He's a great futurist. Nevertheless, get yourself a PDF. And now you can look. It gives you a little robot. It titles the session, The Future of Jobs in an Age of Accelerating AI. And it says, this source from Ray Kurzweil's upcoming book, well, it's already out, examines the transformative impact of converging technologies, particularly AI, on the future of jobs in the global economy. It's already getting it right. So the chapter is specifically about how AI and LLMs are going to impact jobs. And so that's what we're talking about. The model says it highlights how automation, exemplified by self-driving vehicles, will displace numerous professions, while also acknowledging the historical pattern of technological disruption, leading to new job creation and increased overall prosperity. Yada, 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 complex relationship between technological advancement and economic measurement, suggesting that traditional metrics may understate the benefits of rapidly evolving information technologies. Ultimately, the chapter, it's saying it's a book because this thing is stupid. It's stupid, but it's smart. So it's treating it like a book, even though it's only a chapter. So you have to do the work of distinguishing and discerning which is which, especially if you copy paste. You have to go back through and augment things like this, references like this. So anyway, it says ultimately the chapter anticipates an era of material abundance driven by AI, but emphasizes the need for societal adaptation and thoughtful policies to navigate the ensuing transitions and ensure widespread well-being. So here, let me just show you a few of the things that this can do. First up, there's a button over here. You can literally just click study guide, and it's going to create a study guide for you. So at the very least, instead of reading this, I don't remember how many pages it was, 44 pages, you can read this. It even created, here, I'll slow down. So it creates key concepts and definitions, and it's stupid, like I said. So it is only using the text itself. It's not like ChatGPT. It's not using parametric knowledge. It's using only this, and this is why it's so useful in this kind of a scenario. But it does create a quiz for you. It creates an answer key to that quiz, and it can offer an essay format. And here's a glossary. This gets kind of redundant, but that's okay. Redundant is good. So that if you wanted to, you could literally just click this button and it would convert it to its own source. I think it converts it to a PDF or maybe a Google Doc. But you can also open, like how I do usually, I open a Word document and I just copy and then paste everything into the Word document. So that's one thing that it can do. Let's go back to the studio. Another thing it can do is create a briefing document, which is a bit different. We'll see how they're different. And it's already done. So here's your briefing document. And then, so it's got the source, the date. I don't know where this date comes from. That's another way that this thing is stupid. Nevertheless, it offers the main theme. This is more to the focus of what we do at the college level. This is the kind of thing I have my students look at or generate, create, write, because it gives a sense of what the project really is, what it involves, what the chapter involves. So you can again convert that to a source, and rather than read 44 pages, you're reading, what is this? It might be 3 pages in a Word document, and it is absolutely rock solid. It doesn't mean you understand it. That's a different issue, and it's bigger than this video. But this will equip you to participate in class. And in moments when you're having a conversation about a topic you still aren't really commanding, then you can trust that you can fake it, basically. You can act as if you have full command because this material is correct. Now, a lot of people who like to hate on AI will say, no, it hallucinates, it does all this crap. And it does, but here, this is safe. If you follow this method that I'm showing you, this is safe, and you don't have to worry about hallucinations. You do have to worry about comprehension. And so that's one last thing I'll offer here is a prompt. So prompt engineering is key to so much of AI and large language models. What I would say here, and I would ask my students to do this, I do encourage them to do this, is can you rewrite or reframe the briefing document, but written for a 10th grade audience. Mind you, I'm saying a 10th grade audience for a college level class. So if you're in 10th grade, you need to frame this for a 7th or an 8th grade reading level. But this is a crucial step. You can do this here, or you could take the output from NotebookLM and run it through ChatGPT. But this is vital. All of that briefing document is filled with jargon. It's filled with this technical language that is useful in a lot of ways if you're wrestling deeply with this material. But if your goal is to participate in a conversation, then this thing about dumbing it down a little bit is absolutely vital. So let's see what happens. It's a pro tip for public speaking, presentations, things like that. I would say to do this anyway, even before large language models were part of our lives. And here we go. So imagine a world where cars drive themselves and computers can do many tasks that people do today. My goodness, this thing works so well. It's really dumb, but it's really smart. I say that all the time. So then what I would do is there even offers a copy button. So I would copy that and I would paste it into my Word document, and then I would read that. To be thorough, I would probably read it twice because I am a professor. I'm not trying to get out of the work of reading or working or thinking. I'm just trying to leverage these new tools. And so the way to do that would be to use your time by reading this twice. Get to know it. You might do one read of the original briefing document and then one or two reads of this more usable 10th grade version of that reading document. And so, all right, now one other thing I want to show you guys before we get out of here, and it's maybe the biggest magic trick of NotebookLM. You might have heard of it. Suppose you're just too busy to do the workflow that I've suggested. You could come in here and do most of it, and rather than reading the briefing document, again, I don't recommend this. This is more of a safety net, but you can come over here to Audio Overview and see how it says Deep Dive Conversation, 2 hosts, and you can customize it. Here, let's add this prompt. So, create a conversation that will cover the source material to adequately prepare me for class. Now we'll hit generate. So this may take a few minutes. No need to stick around. So timeout. I'm going to fast forward. All right, now. And just like that, if you look here, the future of jobs in an age of accelerating AI is here, and it has generated a 27, nearly 30-minute podcast that we'll listen to right now. I'm just going to give you a minute or so of it.
Okay, so you're heading to class, right? Trying to wrap your head around that Kurzweil chapter. Well, you've come to the right place. We're doing a deep dive today into his ideas about the future of jobs.
It's all from his book, The Singularity is Near: When Humans Transcend Biology. Came out just this year, 2024.
Yeah, it just came out and it's already got people talking. We're going to try to get you up to speed on all the big arguments and examples. So you walk into that classroom feeling super confident.
That's the goal. Basically, we want to equip you with all those key insights.
From Kurzweil.
From Kurzweil.
Right. So we'll be looking at the automation that's happening right now, how it kind of mirrors these historical shifts in the job market, the whole debate about will AI destroy jobs or create them?
Yeah, this time different.
Right, exactly. Also that weird slowdown in productivity, even though technology is supposed to be making us way more efficient.
I encourage you to use this as a tool. Get to know this, learn how to leverage these new large language models in your classroom workflow, If it's an awkward conversation with your teachers or your classmates, don't have it yet. But you need to start integrating these tools into your workflows for lots of different reasons that I'll leave for another video for now. But definitely check out NotebookLM and learn how to use it. Focus on prompt engineering. There's a lot more to that story, but I'm going to leave it at that for now. I want to thank you for paying attention. And if you like this video, give me some feedback. Let me know you would want more of these tips. I've been teaching this class all semester, and I have learned a lot. My students have learned a lot, and I'm exploring the possibility of doing more videos like this. So if this has been useful, let me know. And if it hasn't, that's fine too. I'd still love a thumbs up rather than a thumbs down. But anyway, I appreciate your time. Thank you for being here. And yeah, maybe subscribe if you want to check out more videos in the future. Thanks. Bye.